MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Chris Archer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's coming off a great outing in my mind. I mean, he pitched into the 9th inning. He got the win for his team. He's a guy that's durable and is able to go deep in games. Hopefully we'll see that again from him today. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, second baseman, number 9.
Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, he drops a leadoff bunt for a base hit. Now, a lot of times, leadoff guy, you know you only get one pitch, one opportunity. You got to execute it because they're expecting you to bunt. But if they're not ready, you got your one shot. He took his shot, and it paid off.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. One strike now from Archer. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Comes in with 15 hits in 60 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two out with the man at first. He's on the move again from first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Seattle leads this one 1-0. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Manny Machado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This is foul right side. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Mariners 1, the Jays 0.